Grumpy's carving in the neon glow. Lighter cases lined up row by row by row. Wood spirits snicker in the midnight haze. Aliens beam down with the puzzled gaze. Medications tight like a rocket in flight. Grumpy's whispers echo through the starlight. Aliens laugh in a galactic tone, saying this guy should not be left alone. Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos.
All right, everybody. I think Grumpy's live.
Carvin's crooked, but his heart's in tune. Aliens chilling by the glow of the moon. Wood shaving scatter like cosmic dust. Grumpy's faith and fun is the only must. Aliens chanting around the carving table. Grumpy's art is anything but stable. Wood spirits groaning, questioning life. This is what they call artisan strife. Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal. Aliens chanting around the carving table.
Oh, goodness. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. Hey, Amy Jo, Matthew, Beers, Jack. Hello, everybody. Let me get back over this the way. I am back and forth. On phone, on YouTube, and it started kind of fast. How's everybody doing tonight?
Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand.
Hey, there you go. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I know that's what, tomorrow? Dinner UFC. There you go.
Carvin's crooked, but his heart's in tune. Aliens chilling by the glow of the moon.
All right, let's see. Let me try to pull chat up here. I was not quite ready. Ooh. It is a night. It's been a day. It's been a week. Man, it has been a week. That is for sure. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. I know I am.
Grumpy's epoxy, these roach clips tight. Aliens land, instant hype, no fright. Smoking medication, sky high flight. Workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night. UV rays hit the resin just right. Epoxy so bright, outshine the night. Laid back carvings, vibrations in the lab.
Oh, goodness.
Colors, pure delight.
I am getting it right here.
Join the vibe. Aliens in the
All right, now I gotta turn it down. I'm going to echo. There we go. All right. Everybody's doing good. I can see chat now. I'm going to be lagging just a little bit on this side.
Roach clips in hand, extraterrestrial band. Crafting our dreams, it's all pre-planned. Workshop sessions, creativity unplanned. Sky high, would aliens take a stand?
What are you talking about? Hold on.
Join the vibe. Aliens in the workshop, let's inscribe. Grumpy's chronic pain, no need to hide. Epoxy brilliance, ride the tide. Workshop whispers, tales of the beyond. Epoxy creations, infinite bond.
All right. I'm gonna open up chat here shortly, or open up the live here shortly. We'll put the link out there where people can join in. We'll see how this works again tonight. Move my picture here. I'm working on this. Okay, you want to see that? There we go. Thank you, game. Oh hell, I'll move it in a minute. Working on this burn. Got my stencil up here on the wall that I'm watching. Yeah, Jen's getting her stuff set up, trying to get her phone charged up the last bit and all that good stuff. Workshop whispers, tales of the beyond. There you go. That's what we want. We want chill vibes. That's what it is. That's all the music. All the music is like that. I love the music. I mean, that's just any of the music that I put into the song or into the videos and whatnot. It's just, I gotta have it. Grumpy's epoxy, these roach clips tight. Aliens. And Mr. Jack, I've already dispersed one of those. Hey, you'd be proud of me how I did it too. Chronic pain. Good night. I had to walk over. I'm gonna get my mom one too. Get my daughter some. Let's see, we talk about the Doobie. See, Grumpy just, it needs to be, I don't know. Grumpy spun the wood till it morphed out of shape. Lathe humming, hands moving, crafting fate. I like the number off, but you know, and edibles don't hit me like they do most folks. So most folks need to be careful and probably just go one or two at a time and give it about a half hour. But no, I'm not no heavy hardcore or nothing like that, heavyweight, but edibles just, I don't process edibles like most people do. I wish I did. Gracious, I'd save a whole bunch on smoke if I did. But that's it. There's no such thing. I'm a damn astronaut over here. I'm not no space cadet. I wish I could be a space cadet sometimes, but no. I'm a flipping astronaut over here. 5 deep and feeling right. There you go. Let's see. I've had my nano shot. Those are babies, so I think that's like maybe 17 of them hippie calories. I had one of those, and that's sublingual, so I'll get a little bit of feel off of that. I'll take and then sip on it, and I'll hold it in my mouth for a little bit, and then swallow it, you know, and I'll do that till it's gone. And they're like the size of a 5-hour power or something like that, little energy shot. And then I do have some chocolates. I got some of the RSO chocolate, and then I have some RSO to put in that chocolate to make it even better. But I don't think I need all that tonight. Do what I do until nap time, and then I do the hold on, I'm sorry, where's it at? Hold on. Oh, I ain't even at the chat. Here we go. Boom. Boom. All right, and then I gotta watch so I can let you into the chat or into the thing. So I got to watch to see when it goes. That's what I kept doing last time where people were trying to join and I didn't see. Grumpy. That's what it is, just a test run. Get the link and then just start setting stuff up and see what works and don't work. Well, see, Jack, I don't do nap time. That's my thing. I don't. I fear the naps make me grouchy if I try to fall asleep middle of the day. And then I got that damn sleep apnea and stuff, and I don't like that nap feeling in my chair. It just that's weird for me.
Therapy in motion, the vibe slow glow. Tools clicking like a metronome sway. Echoes of planets, grumpies out playing away. Red beams of light, spaceship vibes cross. Smoke trails led home, no details lost. Eyes bloodshot, medicated, soul kissed. Peace found among aliens in the mist.
I'm watching to see if anybody's trying to join me.
Anxieties dismissed, like to the tribe. Spark flames in the
It beeped last time, but
roach clips, shiny dope soldiers of cope. Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens nodding props to the craft, no hate. Epoxy vibes outlasted the hands of fate.
that's what I'm gonna try to get done on there. That's the way to do it. Just wing it. That's what I say. Fake it till you make it. That's what the heck I'm doing. Cause I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Roach clips,
I just
shiny
pretend
dope
I do.
soldiers of cope.
Watch a lot of
Out the haze
YouTube to
came
figure
purpose
it
and
out.
hope. Aliens nodding props to the craft, no hate. Epoxy vibes outlasted
I
the
just
hands of
beeped.
fate.
Hold on, I heard it. Beep, beep.
Hey, look at that.
There
Hi.
you go.
I keep my volume on my.
Hand steady in the grind. Epoxy roach clips,
Let me
hardware
see.
functions aligned.
Let me turn this music down a
Workshop
little bit. I
sessions,
think the
therapy
music might be
flows in
too
the
loud.
air. Turning junk into gems, like we just don't care. Eyes
All right.
glaze, crimson medicated haze flows. Chronic aches vanish, the good healing shows.
So you on your tripod?
Aliens in the mist, whisper
But I don't have
There you
the
go.
craft and
tracker thing on because that's a no.
Well, I mean, with it being that close on you, you probably wouldn't need it though.
Yeah,
Not the tracking aspect of it.
I'm moving around or whatever.
There you go.
But,
All right. So what did you find to burn?
well, I have a bunch of stuff, but I don't know what to pick. So I figured I'd ask the chat, see what they say. My boards are smaller, so
Right.
they're
Oh yeah, those are cool. I got some pieces like that. I got that train piece, and then I got that little dragon will barely fit on the one I got. Let me see. Let me switch my camera stuff around some if I can. You do what you do. I got stuff.
I'm gonna move it
See how do I move
here.
it?
What I'm
Let's see. Let me try this. Trying to get it. Let's see the way my camera is set up. Oh, come on. I'm pushing buttons and moving stuff. Y'all don't get dizzy. I'm trying to get it to where it'll have me up on the screen. And all right, it's not gonna work that way. I got to move myself around on this side over here. Hold on just a minute. Oh, how did I do that? I don't remember how I did that. See, that's where I say fake it till you make it, because I do OBS and all that stuff, but I couldn't tell you how I set the stuff up half the time. I just get lucky, get it set up, and then if I have to change it later, I'm like, damn, what did I do? I'm trying to move the camera setup. I have that screen on the screen, and so if I can move my side, I'm up in the right hand corner. I need to move myself over to the left hand corner of of that screen.
I think I might look up some more of the mushroom ones because it's been fun to do, and they got a lot of cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm still gonna see what everybody else.
Right. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see what do we got.
I'm sure Eeep might try and join me. He likes to climb up on the table, see what I'm doing. He crafted with me when he was little. Well, he didn't craft, but he was with me.
Right. Oh, that was Pepper. That she laid out here when she was a puppy. When I would sit out here and carve and everything, she had her chunk of oak and stuff she chewed on. I guess I can't. There's got to be a way for me to move that. I just don't remember how. Got it. Too far over. What did I do? No, it's not. It's not. Let's see. Hold on. Right there. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety. There we go. That'll work. All right. That should put me through where I'm on this thing. My phone's delaying fast.
Is it?
That's the only way I can. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can hear good. It's just when it comes to me seeing the chat and then seeing where what the camera's showing, just for it, because I'm watching it through, I guess, my channel on the cell phone, and just for it to catch up to there, it's just a major delay. But I should be hearing audio through the computer and everything, so there shouldn't be no delay on that.
Oh, this.
Hey Tim, how you doing? What happened?
Well, I'm printing out a little.
Oh. I had mushrooms with the skulls. Those was pretty cool. Or the little skeleton guy underneath it. So how's everybody's night out there going?
I'm just printing them at the table.
I got so much to do out here now. I definitely got to get all my stuff squared away, get all my clutter and everything done. I got to get a fire extinguisher. I should have had a fire extinguisher out here, but hey, Natalie. All right. Oh, let me go open up my back door. Gotta put the fan up in there.
Yeah, I got a couple of these.
Uh-oh, sounds like your microphone's trying to catch
What?
the noise cancel. It was breaking up a little bit. I don't know if it was my side or if it was the noise cancellation on your mic or your phone.
I don't know. It goes. I can't use it yet.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just doing it one.
No, I
Right
gotta
here.
move my chat over.
Behind. Oh, that's.
Excuse me. Where's my lighter?
Oh.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Let's see.
Creating calms this storm inside. My soul restored where demons hide. Grumpy's laid back masterpiece brings carved out.
Let me see if it's just. I'm gonna stop my music for a minute. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's my side making it cut up.
I don't know. Am I cutting up now or cutting out?
No, not now. Not now. It's clear now. It might be the resources on my side. Playing the music on my side might be killing my resources, making it cut out. Because I told you, my computer, I'm straining the heck out of my computer at this point with all the stuff I'm trying to do with it. Let's see, shrink some of it down. I went through and cleared all my cache on everything tonight too, to make sure it would try to go as best as it could.
Could have the chat up on the screen. I'd have to sign into mine though, right? Never mind.
No, hold on. Let me see. I think I can fix that. Where's it at? Oh, there. How did that work?
Sounds good to me.
Can you see chat on your screen?
I can't. Yeah, on my phone. I'm gonna have to watch it from my laptop. I have it right next to me.
Okay.
Why?
Let's see. Oh no, it gave me the option to click to put chat up on screen. Put the I guess the StreamYard chat transparent on the. I don't know. I've never played with it. That's the first time I did that. Let's see. Take that back. Oh, let's see. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try with the music one more time, see if that's what it is. If you start cutting up again, that's what it is. It's the computer's pulling too much playing music too. Yeah, that's what it is. Let me kill that. Yep, no music.
Okay. Trying to.
I'd rather be able to talk then, so I'll fix that. Like I said, I have to get some RAM. I think I'm gonna I need to bump my RAM up as far as I can on this PC, and then maybe that'll balance all out again.
They got so much cool shit on here, like.
I get into some of that stuff and it's too much. I get
Or you can't choose.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's so much. It's not that I can't choose. I see a bunch of them that I like, but it's just it gets to where there's so much detail in the picture, and then I don't have that confidence in putting that detail without having to trace it on, and so it gets so much. I guess I get kind of overwhelmed with it all because I want to get every little bitty line on there, and it's like so. It's picture. Oh yeah. Let's see.
I suppose Oh, the ones that I have burned because I've been hitting the burn. I've been hitting the burner hard.
I know it. Let's see. Let me
Here's
go
my
through.
cute little frog. Okay, come on now. I gotta find one more I'll print. And then, oh, that's cute. Wait, does it have, what's Memento Mori? Some bitch. One of these days I'll just have my own design. That'll be cool. I look forward to burning my own. Yeah.
Right? Uh-oh, I heard a balut. Balut. Jack says
What
balut.
loop?
Oh, trying to come in.
Oh. Cool.
There it comes. I hit enter. Let's see. Well, I thought. Jack, do it again if it didn't put you in. Oh, here we go. There we go. So, all right.
You hear me?
Yes,
right.
sir.
Jack.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm going to try and play.
Oh, Pat, good evening, sir.
Pat.
Eric Makes, good evening. If I missed anybody come in, welcome in. Hello. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to get all this going where we can all do our thing.
Golly, I don't know. Wanted to do a skull one.
You said choices.
Yeah,
Too
there is.
many choices.
But I also want to get something that's not too crazy because my pick. These like, oh,
Goodness. You gonna bet? Oh, yep. He's gonna try to do some more.
for Christ.
See, I want to play with glass, but I have to wait and I think do that in the wintertime. It gets too hot down here.
I did find me another Medusa, a little bit more simple. Also.
Right? No, I don't. That first one was looking good, I think.
Yeah, that one's gone. It's in the garbage. Yep. Just need to find a picture where it's with a. Fuck.
Let's see if we can get some shape to this.
It's kind of cool.
This is one I'm not sure how this one's gonna come out in the end.
Okay, this one is. I could probably paint that one too. Let's print that bitch.
You said you was burning on
Yeah.
what, Aspen? Heck yeah.
Very, very smooth. I haven't burned on it yet, so it's gonna be my first time. Oh,
Right,
smooth.
right. And it should be nice compared to the plywood stuff. You shouldn't have any grain bumps.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Okay, photo size. I have a 7. I don't like that. I want the whole fucking picture, god damn it. Cocksuckers. Oops. God, that looks. There's an alien one here with a mushroom. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Too much detail though. Kind of sucks.
Right? I think you could do it.
Well, I'd definitely wing it. But well,
That's Jack. Hobo Hideaway is the one that's playing with the fire. He's probably going to try to work on a marble or two. I'm like overly excited to try to mess with that laser, so much to the point that it scared me to even try to take it out the box.
what?
It's like, yes, I'm nervous to mess with it. I got to go through. It's just I'm intimidated by it. I've never messed with anything like that. I haven't even messed with that Lightburn software or whatnot. So I got to. They got a free trial for 30 days, so I need to wait until I get everything in here kind of set up and cleared out and open and ready to actually start using it. That way I can download or start the free trial or whatnot and be ready to go. But I'm sure I'm gonna figure it out and whatnot. It's just that's what that little mental speed bump, I just gotta push myself over that speed bump and I'll be good.
Yeah, well, hurry up. I want to see what you can do with that.
Get with it. Yeah. Right?
Okay. God, why do they gotta be so...
That's those pictures where you put just your outline of everything and then start filling in all the detail as you burn. That's what I'm trying to push myself through. This is the closest one I've done to something like that. And I put a lot of the detail in there, but I've gone back through and been putting lines in slowly. But I'm going to try to get it to look as close as I can to that by burning the rest of the shade into it. So that'll be, like I said, that's a little different for me. Oh, goodness. I am sore. Hey, Michael.
I can't see that at the moment, so I'll get in there in a second. I just want to print something off and freaking find it.
Right. See, Eric says he had his laser for a year sitting in the box before he finally opened it up and put it together.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Hitting that real quick. real quick.
But yeah, it worked out good though, because Opath had got me some, when he got me those molds, he got me some basswood to burn on for the pyrography, and he thought it was bigger pieces, and it come out in little smaller rectangles, but it's a bunch of them, and it's perfect to play with the to practice with the laser, trying to set it up and figure it out. Right, there you go. The main thing I want the laser for to start with was to sign my roach clips and stuff. I wanted to put a little like maker's mark on my roach clips and then put a number on each one of them. And I can't do that. I don't feel I can do that with the regular wood burners. So that's one of the main reasons I was wanting a laser. But then once you get a laser, there's so many other possibilities to go, so. I think I have to get the Lightburn software, and then I have to figure out how to play with my sticker. I want to be able to revert my sticker to where it can burn somehow.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting another sticker. Be pretty much the same, but like daytime. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, pick one, Jen. Okay, I'll print that one out.
I just gotta pick one spot of this thing and stick with it. I keep bouncing around from place to place, but I'll do that. I'll fill in a little bit here, a little bit there, and then it starts to look like something.
Jack making more marbles.
He said hot. I saw that.
You.
Hey Dan, how you doing?
Shoot.
Hey Tina.
Okay.
I need to do a garden, but no, I haven't. I got some trees I need to get rid of around here to open the yard back up. Got a bunch of oaks that's starting to choke off all the sun.
Oh,
Okay. That's it. Throw this shit up.
so if I got the heat on that correctly, we will have a marble. Otherwise, we'll have shatter.
All right, you got to let it cool off slow.
Yep.
Now, couldn't you get that shattered effect though? Can you get that shattered effect and like put glass back over it to where it looks like the shattered crystal, but yet it doesn't shatter?
If it shatters, if my kiln was working, I could put it in the kiln and heat it up to the right temperature, and then it would seal the glass and leave the shatter effect. But if I try to put it back in my torch after it shatters, it'll just continue to shatter. It'll blow up in my space. Oh, yeah, and I've done that before. You know, I got wood floors over here. I don't want molten glass on my wood floors.
No.
And I do got a fire extinguisher.
That's what I need.
Hey,
Yeah.
everybody. Woo-hoo. Okay. I guess.
What you got? Okay, another Medusa.
I'm going through. I got a few here that I could. But yeah, this is, I think, a more simple one. I might have to turn this light on. Ah, that's bright. I'll be able to use that one. I'm watching the delay. Wait.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. Yeah, there's a major delay if you watch it on the phone.
I walked into the room to get my tobacco a minute ago, and I saw myself on a TV still.
Okay, so there's this. You guys got to help me pick.
Hey,
talking to you guys in the chat. Help her pick.
There's several. I should just pick like 3, but there's a bunch. So there's this one, Medusa. There's a simple like skelly hand. Cute little mushroom one. I was trying to find some more with skulls, but you know, whatever.
Oh yeah.
There's a Stay Wild Moonchild. I could definitely paint that one. Look cool with the glow in the dark paint. Is my sound okay?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Everything's good now. I turned the music off and it quit cutting up. Like I said, it was coming through on the restream side on my side because I didn't have enough resources.
Number. Okay. Number 1. Can I do this upside down? Wait.
I like that one. You can put some good color in
And
that one too.
the hand one.
Yeah. Because you would have the burn from the hand stay in the black or stay in the burnt, and then putting the color into the flower part, it'd make it pop.
Okay, let's do this. All right. I like the Medusa too. Yeah, there's a bunch of shrooms ones in here. But yeah, this is definitely can be painted. So that's number 2.
Yeah.
They told me to number them, so I numbered them. 3.
That can get some good color in it too, for sure. Oh, and
The
number
Wild
4.
Moonchild is number 4. Nope, they like the hand. And then this cute little mushroom guy.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Number 5. I'm asking you guys to help. I'll do all of them. Seriously.
She'll have them all done before I get just part of this train even attempted. You are fast on the burn.
Okay, so we got to vote for 3. We got to vote for number 2. Number 3. This one. Yeah, I like number 5 too. So is it between 3 and 5? Dan likes number 2 also.
Yeah.
And the Medusa. Yeah, the Medusa's pretty cool. So. Got it.
Michael says, looks like number 3 wins.
Yeah, I think it's going to be number 3. Okay. Doesn't mean I can't do number 5 later or whichever ones. I'm going to probably end up doing all of them. So I just wanted to get it. I might have to use the back of the board. Let's see. Okay. Thank you, guys. I'm going to be doing number 3. 17. What? Let me see how well there's.
Just trying to get this detail.
It fits exactly the 5x7.
That's that little dragon that I did when I got the patterns the other day. It barely fits on the small boards that I have. That little melting eyeball, that'll fit on one a little bit. I'm gonna do the dragon before I do the little eye again.
Come here, buggers. Okay. Suppose I do have to show a couple of the ones that I did do. I should post them actually. I don't know if I showed anybody this.
I gotta turn it up. Oh yeah, that is awesome.
Good practice.
Right? It looks good though.
Thank you.
Hey, I mean it does. It looks good through the camera.
I'll have to do this koi one. Shit. Well, no, fuck it. Okay. It's going to be interesting to trace that.
Right.
It's weird not having music in the background.
I know it. I haven't had it with like quiet in a while. I definitely got it. I'm gonna. I can't take. If I could take the RAM out of my old computer and put it in this one, I would have already tried that. But it's older RAM, so I got to try to. Definitely got to try to source some for this computer, and that's the only thing I can do with this one. If the RAM will fix everything, then I don't even have to upgrade my computer. But if RAM don't fix it, I need to change the computer up because it's messing me up too with it not. Let's see, with DaVinci, when I started running DaVinci, that is just a resource hog, and so I can't do the multitasking I used to do. You know, I would edit and watch 2 or 3 videos while I was trying to edit, so because it's like I have to do something to do something. And it's weird, but that's kind of slowed me a little bit.
You'll
But
get it.
yeah, it'll get there. I think I done messed this up right. Yeah, I put that 2.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, we gotta change that now.
You know what? How am I gonna tape this? Shit.
What's up?
I don't know how I'm gonna tape this thing.
Oh, you just gotta trim it down.
Yeah.
Trim your paper down.
Okay. So you can't just play. You can play music, just your own music in the background, right? Like whatever. Like say I put on Spotify or something.
I couldn't do it. No, YouTube will give you a copyright strike.
Okay, good to know. I've seen other people play their own music in the background. You know?
I've seen some lives do that with certain music, and it's regular music, but I don't know if they're monetized. And then when they get into it, they put in all the artist's details and everything like that into the chat or into the description and all that. So they're giving them all the credit, and I think they throw links to what they play. I think that's a way they can get away with it. But I watch a guy that does some painting every now and then, and he does his stuff like that. But he's had a lot of people come in chat telling him, because he's not monetized yet, I don't think. And so they're telling him once he does it, he's going to have to take all those videos down and stuff. So I don't know.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to play videos from YouTube, but.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
You guys sing.
There we go. Have karaoke night. They could sing. Yeah.
There once was a man from Blarneyville. His name was Barney Five. He came along one day with pipe.
There you go.
Hey-ho. How's that?
There you go.
Huh. I'm going to turn this back on. Shit.
And Haiti, Haiti, ho, he said when he came down the lane, he was on his way to see Miss Katie, who he thought was his lady. Heidi, Heidi, ho.
They were at, I don't know. They just, I had them all charged, but light should be good though. Okay, here we go. Here. It's kind of a lot of detail in this.
I'm thinking the same thing with this. I don't know. It's like, it's not, but it is. I'm getting in my head trying to. I messed up on the top of the flute on the stacks already, so it's like, oh, I'll get it. Man.
Maybe I should use a pen. I'll use a pen.
Let's see. Hey, Don, how you doing?
It's so quiet.
It is quiet. I get quiet when that's why I got music. When I get in the zone, I'll zone out when I start messing with stuff.
Oh, but when Barney
And then
was
I'll
gone,
start
he did
babbling
not know
when I
that
watch
Katie
chat.
found another foe. Hey, hey, ho. Does that help?
It does.
There you go.
Carry on.
Carry on. Oh, Barney was so fit tight he didn't know what to do. So he picked himself up and walked on down the road.
What was that?
And found him another gal in the next town. Heidi, Heidi, ho.
There we go. That was cool.
Yeah, that's
What did I do? Pushing buttons.
I can see Old McDonald.
Don't push buttons.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. On that farm he had something growing, E-I-E-I-O. Little fat flowers and all kinds of, I don't know what to go with that. I hit a brick wall. Writer's block.
There you go.
Heidi, Heidi, ho. Can't sing any of those covers. That would be copyright infringement.
Yeah.
lame.
Can't do that.
That's a lot of stuff. That's like there's a lot of copyright stuff going on out there. It's crazy right now. There's a lot of the stars are trying to copyright their catchphrases, like Matthew McConaughey with his little "all right," when he does it three times in a row, they say that's going to be copyright. That's supposed to be copyright. A bunch of stuff they're starting to nail down. It's like that's just crazy. People can't talk anymore without getting copyright strikes or something. It's like, man, they're getting nuts with it.
Well, our language is devolving into emojis anyway. Pretty soon we'll be just like the Egyptians just before their collapse, where they were just talking in hieroglyphs and petroglyphs and whatnot.
Right.
Little alien heads and heart faces and peace signs and heart flowers. Wait, that's me.
Don't pick on my fingers.
Yeah. Emojis and hieroglyphs, petroglyphs. Should we see if we got a marble or a shatter?
Yeah.
If is it too
We'll
soon?
See. I'm impatient. Oh, yeah, no, it's too hot. It's still hot. Can't touch it. If it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to come out of the vermiculite. And so I use the vermiculite in a number 10 can. It's because my kiln ain't working right now. Of course, I never really did learn how to use it proper anyway, but I think I blew the fuse when my basement flooded out a couple years back.
Right.
It worked before then. I just didn't use it right. I kept melting glass. I was heating it up to 1600. And I talked to that mental raccoon glass gentleman. And he explained to me that it only needed to be, what did he tell me? Damn it, I forgot. 1050? Yeah, 1050. And so I need to write that shit down. But he said that's like the prime heat, you know, the point where it stays warm and the molecule is moving around, but it's not moving around too fast to turn into a puddle. And so with the 1600 degree temperature, that is for if I want to use, I've got these molds, these little plate molds to make like ashtrays or whatever with. The ceramic and then coat them with the thing and with a goo. With the bead release. This stuff here is called Primo Primer. Anyway, you paint that on there and then it dries, and then you put your glass pieces in there and it melts down into your shape. And then you cool it down slowly in the kiln, and then you have yourself glass things. And so what I'd like to get into at some point in time is making sun catchers.
Right.
Or
There you go.
Tiffany lamp type thing.
Stained glass.
Stained glass. Oh yeah.
Making your own stained glass. That
Wouldn't
would
that
be
be
cool.
fun? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Someday is a very bad word for any artist, I promise you that.
Oh, no doubt. But you got to think, though, when you start spreading out like that, you got so many hobbies or niches that you're trying to dabble in. It takes a minute to build up your stock, you know, but then, so that's where that someday is you're slowly building your stuff up to bust off into that adventure.
Yeah. Well, I've been doing this all since 2008.
Right.
But I've had to relocate several different times. I started in Utah and then moved out here. And I want to say this is the third place I was in out here. When I first came out here, I was actually living out of my van, set up with a little workbench and working out of my van. And then the first place I rented was an old video rental store. So I just set up a workshop in there and set up in there. And then I got a house, and then we got this house. It's been a thing. And then in this house, I was started in the basement. And then I moved up here last year when the basement flooded. It's always something. I keep waiting for the tornadoes to come.
But the thing is, you kept going.
That's the key to anything. You never give up. You did, if something ain't working for you, you just try something else.
That's it. You make it work.
Find a way.
That's where that hard-headedness comes into play into our favor. Use that determination and that hard-headedness as I'm gonna make it work. Knock me down, no sir. Watch this. I'm getting back up.
Exactly right.
That's what I say. You could have had to hit me real hard in the head. I mean, real hard. Go ahead and pick up the 2x4, dude. Get the 4x4 if you can hold on to it.
Right.
But I'm telling you, rear back, and I'll give you a good solid. I'll even turn my head down and let you swing. I'm hard-headed. I'm telling you. I've had my dome rattled a couple of good times.
Yeah, I always told him, I said, you got one swing, buddy. You better make it count and make sure I don't do that.
And when you do that, it's either you're gonna make them or break them right there. Because when you give them that option, they're either gonna get scared and they're gonna take off, or they're gonna try it. So there you go. That's when you get to look at them and smile, and then watch them run anyway.
Yeah, I never had anybody run, but I have had a few negotiate after that. And I've had drinks with a few after that.
There you go. That's how it should be, though. But nowadays, they want to pull a gun or pull a knife and junk, and it's like, come on now. I'm old school. We can go fist to fist, but
Yeah. Mine were usually always over a sister or a daughter, though, so I was always willing to take my licks. I felt like if I was in their shoes, I'd want to do a thumping too. But I had one guy, his daughter, I was dating his daughter, and he took me out on a boat with a shotgun for fishing time. But he brought me home after, so it was a pretty good conversation.
Hey, good impression. See, you wasn't crab bait. It's a good impression.
I wasn't crab bait.
Oh.
I came home drunk too.
Hey, there you go. That means it was a celebrable. I can't say the word.
Yeah, and then he got mad, and 3 months later broke up with me for some dude in the Marines. I guess she wanted. Yeah, I think she wanted her dad to shoot me. I don't know.
Shit.
You never know what a woman's thinking. I'll tell you what. No offense, Miss Jen. She said, "Excuse me."
All good.
She said,
she says, "All good." Well, see, I want to know what they think. I want their opinions. Is communication vital?
My wife went through some totes today. She old stuff from 1994, I think the date said. And I read a little bit of it, and after about a paragraph of it, I said, "Okay, I don't want to read no more." So you take that for what it's worth.
Do what now?
You said you wanted to know what they think and you want their opinions. I told you I read my wife's old journals, and after a paragraph, I said I had enough of that. I don't want to know anymore.
Oh, right. Okay, I don't blame you there. No. I mean, just not. I don't want it to get to the journal point. I don't want it to be festered up where I want if there's communication. Let me be the journal. Tell me how you feel. Hey Joseph, how you doing, buddy? I didn't see you in there. Again, if I missed anybody coming through, I'm sorry. I haven't been super tight on chat, but I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Is Heidi in there?
Well, hello, Heidi.
Yes, there's Heidi. Hey, Heidi.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through names now to see if I missed. I'm trying.
Come on. Say hi. Make your appearance. Be super cute. Come on, do it. Cute.
Say, come and give the camera a boop.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. Okay, well, that was fun.
There he is. He said peekaboo. He is big. There he comes. Goodness, he is big.
Well, these are going to be a while, so I'm going to let them be. So I'm going to tail out, duck out, whatever you want to call it. Bow out.
All right.
All right.
Well, have a good night. Thank
I
you for
might come back
in.
on later, and I'm going to watch you on the television. So when they cool down, it may be a half hour or so. I'll come back in and show them off. Fair enough.
There you go.
Cool, Jack.
All right.
That'll work. See you later.
There's the lock for this bitch. There we go. Hey, buttons. wonder if I need my other glasses.
Let's see. How does it go to bounce? Okay, that'll work. See, that's what gets me when I go to doing my lines. I am not fast like that. I'm so slow. I guess I don't know. I don't pull the line with confidence, and so I start getting a little shaky, and then my whole stencil comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's how it first started out, but on my line, I'm not getting them really well. I'm all over the place. So that's been fun.
Yeah, but it don't show though. When you go back through and burn though, all your pieces they come out looking clean. Like I said, they read through the camera looking good. You don't like them, but I don't see any. When I see them through the camera, they look awesome.
Well, thanks.
Jazz Fest. Don said, "You going back to New Orleans?" So Don said, "I picked a good week and I head back or head to New Orleans." Hey, good night, Tim.
Good night,
Have a good night,
Tim.
buddy. Oh, let's see. Chat. There we go. Hey. The chat on Restream doesn't stroll. It doesn't scroll with it. I have to go through and roll it down every time I try to turn around and look. Oh. Yeah, it's quiet here again tonight. My boy, he's at work. Everybody's
Are
gone.
they?
So back to the peace and quiet. The kids was going stir crazy. They couldn't get out and play today. It had been raining over here all day.
Has it?
And it quit probably about an hour before it was time for them to go. But they were like, "It ain't raining." I said, "Yeah, but it's too wet. You're not going out now." I can't wait. I don't need nobody here with me to babysit the damn youngins.
Yeah.
That's the and she don't want to tell the kids what's going on yet until my granddaughter finishes her testing and stuff for school. She don't want the emotional aspect of it to bring her scores or anything down. And I don't think it'd be no big deal, but it's only a couple of more weeks for them. And then it'll be
I was
done.
gonna say school's almost over, ain't it?
Yeah. I figure they got maybe 1-2 more sleepovers over here before school would be out, and then she's trying to pull it to the birthday party, and I think the birthday party is like June 1st or something. And I told her that's crazy. Get it over with before that. That way they can see Mimi and Grumpy being civil and getting along, because that's going to be the last time they see anybody in the same scenario, I guess. And she's saying it's going to be hard for them and this and that. And I don't, if she tells them, "Oh yeah, they got a divorce," and then they don't see us acting, civil to one another, then they might think it's an ugly divorce or something and think it's a bunch of crazy. So I think they need to know before the party. That way they can see everything being, like a not normal, but the new
Right.
normal.
And they need to see that. They can't. don't understand her.
No, it's my daughter. She thinks she's protecting them, and all she's doing in reality is trying to protect herself. That's what I told her. I said, "You're being selfish, dear." She looked at me because that's what I. The other day when she came to pick up the grand pug that morning, when I had to jump off and go get her when I was running late, she had a school morning that morning, so technically she didn't even have to drop the pup off as early as she does because she didn't have to go to class until like almost noon. And so we had stayed out front. I went outside at like 8 o'clock to get her, and then we were outside talking till like almost 11 before I finally came in. And that's when I was telling her how everything was going, and I think she's taking it harder than anybody else at this point. And then it's the she keeps throwing the kids as an excuse, well, it's not fair for the kids and this and that, but that's how it is. I told her, I said, the kids are young, they're like little bouncy balls right now. They're resilient, they've already seen one set of grandparents split up, and that set of grandparents split up and acted kind of foolish and stuff. And it showed in front of the kids, and I don't plan on doing that, That's like today. I hung out here most of the time because I told her earlier, I said, if you got something to do, you don't have to hang out. You can leave whenever you're ready. And well, I want to stay and see my babies as long as I can. I'm like, okay, well, I'll give her that because she is relocated in Pensacola, 15, 20 minutes away if she was to make a trip to come see them, and so it's like it's not but a 5-minute trip for me once I have wheels, so it's like, okay, I'll bow out. You can have all the fun you want, but that's I had my opinions on that too. She wasn't, yeah, all right, I'll be nice.
Okay.
She was, every time I'd go back inside, she was always in the back. She wasn't in the living room with them, and that was aggravating me. That's why I said, that's like, heck, she's not even in there with them.
I'd be aggravated too.
That's why I said I'd hear them get loud, and so I'd go back inside to see what was going on because they're just a couple of years apart. So little kids, they're gonna squabble with each other. There's no biggie there, but normally if she's sitting in there, she'll call them down on that, so they normally don't get loud. And I'd hear them get loud, so I'd walk in there, and it's like she wasn't nowhere to be found. I was like, wow. And then she'd come out in the bedroom on her phone, and I'm like, okay, well, at least sit in here and talk to them or something. Well, you see, it is what it is. I just know I'm ready for it just to be me.
Right on. Japers. I still got a whole nother mushroom and some flour. I got this.
Yeah, you do.
Oops. Maybe not.
Gotta see what chat's talking about. I've been steady down in my picture.
I've been trying to look over, but I don't know what's going on.
But that's why I don't get as much done in there. I'll get wrapped up in chat trying to keep up with chat. And I gotta try to get in the zone a little bit to get a little section done, and then I'll look up, get a little section done, and move back. That's why it'll slowly start coming alive.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. And this one, I might not put no color in this. This one will probably just stay the burned look. I'm trying to see where I could put color into it. Unless I maybe went over the letters or like maybe inside the smoke around the letters or something, but might just be better to leave this one plain. I'm too damn flipping far away from everybody.
Yeah.
I'm way down here in the bottom. Everybody else is there. I need to be like middle country, just slap dab in the middle. Or way further north. Way further north would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. Christ. Just
Uh-oh, I just heard a Badoop. Somebody's trying to come in. Who's coming in? Badoop. Oh, Path. Oh, hold on, sir. I'm coming. Let's see. We got Mr. Old Path. He should be coming in. Uh-oh. There we go. You're sideways. Oh, using horizontal. There you go.
Trying to get everything to work right.
Right. There you go.
how you doing?
How you doing
I'm
today?
doing good. How y'all are doing?
We're doing
I'm doing very good.
trying to get it traced out so I can stop burning. I don't know that I want a fan though because it's pretty freaking loud.
All right.
New box thing that I got.
Yeah.
What the hell do they call it?
It's a smoke extractor.
Yeah, I didn't see you was gonna be on tonight, Grumpy.
I didn't schedule it until late. Yeah, Eric, I'm in Florida. I'm in Northwest Florida.
He's a Yankee boy, cheated and moved to Florida.
Well, that was my mom. My mom's a Yankee. She was born in New Hampshire, and all my family's down here in Florida. But her biological dad was in the Navy or something, and so they were up in New Hampshire whenever she was conceived. She says down here, but born up there. So her birth certificate's New Hampshire, so that made her a Yankee. But then I joked because I'm so flipping hot natured. I told her she was supposed to stay up there and have me up there and not down here. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm not supposed to be in Florida. No. I'm too hot natured to sit down here. I mean, I've been here all my life, but I'm supposed to be up in the hills or something somewhere. That's why I always joke and call myself hillbilly and this and that, because I guess that's what I want to be. I want to be a hillbilly.
I just stay a redneck down in Mississippi. I ain't got no hills around here, so I just have to be a redneck.
Yeah, Eric, Panhandle. I'm Pensacola, Florida. A lot of people know Pensacola area. I'm in Milton, right there beside Pensacola.
Grumpy, you need a whooping.
Hey, Black Widow.
You know what?
What's that? I think I stepped on you.
I said you need a whooping.
Need a whooping? What I need a whooping for?
This doggone resin is in everything. I can't do nothing in the shop with ain't resin.
I told you that stuff makes a mess. It's fun to work with. I mean, it turns out to be a beautiful process when you work with it. But working with it is a staticky mess. Yeah. That stuff sticks to everything. That's why I keep my dust collector going and keep on top of keeping it up. I'll turn so much and then turn around and vacuum it up. Turn so much.
Yeah. Man, it's everywhere.
I almost rather deal with the epoxy dust everywhere than the wood dust stuff.
Oh, hello.
Man. Trying to clean all this resin off my table.
Oh, that's your blower. I was wondering what that sound was. I kept hearing that sound. I was like, what is that sound? And I realized it was your little blower.
Yeah, I hadn't straightened up in here since I was in here the other morning. No, I never did clean up.
Okay.
Which is getting to be a bad habit. That and mailing out stickers.
All right. Daggone. Yeah, speaking of that, I got to get 2 envelopes ready myself. I gotta get Ricky B, Heather B's husband. I gotta send them another sticker. And then Mark. I've sent Mark reflections. I've sent him a sticker, but he hasn't gotten it yet. So I'm gonna if he hasn't received it by the time that box gets here, I'm gonna send him out another one. I gotta go and get a forever stamp. I was gonna do that today. Well, no, I couldn't have done it. Yeah, could have got it. I didn't get to the damn bank today to get my money like I wanted to. And then by the time it got to where I thought about going, it was too late. So I'll get my daughter to take me. That's that broke truck. I don't drive it, but to like Walmart and then the dispensary because I don't have to hit but one red light and a stop sign, and I'm there at either location. And so it's not sitting in traffic too long. It's like the longer it sits in traffic at red lights and stuff, the transmission starts getting real crazy. It'll jump out of gear. You sit there at the red light, nobody behind you, and it feels like somebody just rear-ended you. It's that violent when it jumps it, bam. I mean, it slams hard and in and out of gear real fast. And then other than that, when you first accelerate, it just slips real bad. So once you get going, it's not that bad. It runs. But so I use it, but now it's not. What's that now?
Salvage yards around you?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put it up for sale. I'm gonna sell it and the other one. I couldn't do any of that at first because I had to wait for the divorce to be final. They were listed in the paperwork as assets. So until the judge agreed to the dissolution, I couldn't get rid of anything. And that was final on the 4th, so that's a done deal. So I can get rid of those now. And so I gotta put the Dakota in the paper first and get it going, and then get the Explorer sold after. Oh, you're fine.
I feel kind of late.
But I gotta hold the Explorer as long as I can until I get the rest of until the financial part of the divorce, that's got to go through. Once all that's done, I'll have finances to where I can get a vehicle, and then I planned on probably taking, because I don't want to buy a beater that I'm going to have to work on every few years or something. So I'm thinking about trying to look at like maybe a certified Toyota or something, and trade in the other 2 vehicles to where it knocks it down to next to nothing, and then pay cash out on the rest of the remaining balance of it. Because I'm not going to be able to afford nothing with warranties or nothing like that, but I want something that's not already worn out before I get it.
You see that, girl? Oh, you can't see that?
Oh yeah, no, I do.
I see it. That's cool.
$9, man.
Right, there you go. Hey, when I first looked for them things back when I got my burner, they were running. I think the cheapest one I could find at the time was like $40, and it's like, I'll just make me something before I spend that much for it. But that's what I need. I gotta grab me something like that when I go to making my tips, because I use I gotta get a daggum little baby ball peen hammer too, and like maybe little punches, but I use a little socket just so I can have a nice, somewhat. And I like the rounded part of the socket though, because it helps me make the spoons.
That's what I like.
The anvil, that'll do the same thing.
Yeah, you gave me the idea of doing that with my tips, and I thought that gonna come in really handy for that.
Yeah.
My dad bought this place, and I guess when he bought it, he inherited 4 or 5 strips of railroad iron.
Oh, there you go.
I thought about cutting some of that up for some small animals.
Yeah, them things sure work, but it's gonna work on your tools, shaping it up and whatnot. But once you get it shaped up how you want, it'll be a nice one.
Okay, I got to do an intermission. I got to pee.
There you go. He said, break time. Go get your soda, your chips, all that
That's
good
right.
stuff.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad that
I need to
y'all
get
doing
one of
all
them
that
little.
work, and I'm just sitting here doing nothing. But I figured I'd come on and watching, join in with you while I'm watching.
There you go. Just get you situated, because I was thinking about this too. Now in the mornings, we can do this too in the mornings and stuff. Sometimes instead of you waiting. Now when I start paying for Restream, it'll be able to broadcast from your channel too. But right now I can't give you that option. But once I start paying for it, you can broadcast from your channel in the mornings, and then I broadcast from mine, and you can join in, and we can do the co-live and be turning and stuff at the same time.
That sounds good.
Yeah. But I got to figure out which one I'm gonna go with. I think Restream's gonna be the one. So far, it seems to be the cheaper option, and I like all the little things you can do with it. It works good for the member thing. Oh, I don't have that turned on, do I? I don't. I wonder if that's gonna make everything drag down. Let me see. Caption. Show. There we go. That ought to come through. But now the train's coming together slowly, I guess. I'm slow.
Spider bites.
I gotta thicken up some of the lines.
12:55
Yeah.
p.m. Spider bite says, sometimes you just got to pee.
Right. So you got to do what you got to do. How much more you got to do on your chicken coop and stuff? Did you get all that stuff set up
I
yet?
ain't got it set up completely yet, but I got my cage where I can house chickens. You know, the run part of it.
There.
I haven't got the chicken
Yeah,
house itself done, but all I got to do to it, put the doors on and build some roosting bars.
There you go.
But yeah, I've just about got everything ready to go. All I got to do is get my birds.
Right.
I was supposed to went yesterday evening and got them, but my wife's van, brakes was scrubbing on it. I know we'd run the rotors. We'd done too much more.
Oh, soda pop.
All right.
I run out of time yesterday, and I hated to do it today, but I had to get it done because I'm going to Nettleton tomorrow to see my mom's.
I'm back.
There you go. Welcome
Good
back.
night, Heidi. I don't know what time she sent that.
Oh yeah. Good night. I didn't see.
See you, Heidi.
Have a good night. I hope you're feeling better with everything.
If there's people out there that I don't have stickers for, hit me up.
She
I love
wants
the stickers. And
Jen, did you ever get my sticker?
What's that?
Did you ever get my sticker?
Yeah, didn't I? I did a thing. I'm so behind. I have 9. I have 9 to do.
Nah, that sounds bad as me. I still got to do classes and everybody else.
I'm getting caught up. I got your goodie box video out.
Matt Longhorn.
I said I'm getting caught up. I gotta get Miss Francis's goodie box video, and then I gotta get, I think, Mark's sticker video.
Man, I'm getting
and
pictures
then
for
I gotta do
Miss Francis send me some more blanks like the ones I just done. Man, them things is
right.
awesome.
I got a handful of some dark ones that I got to do. I haven't done them yet, but I still have to do her video for that. I've recorded it all. I got to put it out. I'm going to put that one out tomorrow, and then I got to do Steve's video. Put his out. Then I'll be caught up on everything.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I'll still send you one.
These are the only ones I've got left from Miss Francis, and they're all solid, which I'm really digging this one, the blue and white. Oh, this is awesome.
Oh yeah.
And of course, now this one is awesome too. That thing is sharp, but these are solid. They're not transparent. But
has she got any bits in them though? She got any different colors, little bits and pieces in there? That's the thing you got to look for. I got, let's see. I'll sneak peek. Y'all see them in the video tomorrow. But this is the last bunch that she sent me. Were darker colors with a lot of glitter and some glow.
yeah,
The micas and everything. So I can't wait to see how those turn out. Oh, they don't glow. Well, I gotta use my other light.
This thing will go. I don't know.
They got a lot of color in it, some orange and some reds. I like the way they come out. So they're gonna look neat turned, that's for sure.
the one to the far right on
And
my
then, of
right
course,
looks like it'll glow a little bit.
Oh yeah, they all got a little bit of glow stuff in them. It's just some of them sunk down. Oh, there you go. Let me flip them over. A lot of them sunk to the bottom. A lot of the glow stuff. So this one's got. There you go. Yeah. Uh-oh, I hear Badoop. Badoop. Hold on, I'm coming.
Of course.
We lost him and jumped back.
What happened?
There we go. I don't know. I was showing off and I heard Badoop. I thought somebody else was trying to join. But no, a lot of the glow stuff sunk to the bottom on them. But because they'll really glow for sure. But they'll be interesting to turn. I can't wait to see how they work. And then I have some from the first batch that she sent me. I'll grab those here in a second. Let me turn this burner off before I burn myself. I get bad and start moving around like that's just a regular pin or something.
What did she say that she got into these white blanks?
Just different bits of resin and stuff, I believe. That's the ones that she did me. That where's it at? Man, my box is over there. That one hitter that I did that had the that was white, that had the green glow bits all in it. That was a blank, kind of like what you was turning. She did the white color to it, but then she put different colors of different bits and pieces of epoxy in there.
Oh.
And let's see. Oh man, I have so many boxes with stuff scattered. I don't know where the rest of those blanks are.
Now I don't know whether to turn these or not.
Oh yeah, turn them.
Turn them and burn them, dude.
That's it. That's what I got to get back into. Is supposed to repeat around the box.
I got Johnny gave me
Here we go.
some orange osage or whatever.
Oh, that's some nice wood. Yeah. That's some nice stuff. Now, these are some crazy blanks right here. These were from the first ones that she sent me that she didn't know were going to be any good or not because they had a lot of micro bubbles in them, but they're clear. And she put like ribbon strings or something through, and it's got twirls. I mean, it's the whole thing. It's hard to see it, but it's like a ribbon twisted up, set down in the epoxy. Oh. And with a whole bunch of like gold and glitter flakes and stuff.
There you go.
Sent me a couple of ones that were kind of wild like that. And then I have some more that were translucent that's got some of the glow colors and stuff in there. Those are going to be kind of fun to do. But I figure with those, I'll look and try to get the paint the tubes and stuff to kind of match it a little bit.
There you go.
Because some of the color, the brass, I just don't think the brass will come through it good.
Some good looking blanks.
Yeah. And then here's one. There's another white one like what you got. And I can tell there's some bits in there because you can see a little bit. But I'll take my light. It's hard to see it. But I know it's not solid white because I know she's going to put something in there.
Yeah, Johnny sent me some wild ones, or he gave them to me. He didn't send them to me when he was down here.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's going to be kind of a trip to turn. And then he gave me, I think he said he got these on Saturday morning cartoons. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, those are some awesome blanks now from Jake Thompson's. Yeah, he does some cool stuff over there. That's where I got a lot of my know-how on playing with the epoxy in general to make the blanks, was watching his stuff, and he uses a different epoxy. And so the temperatures, it's all in the temperature game. You know, he gets to like 100 degrees, and then he starts mixing his blanks together so his colors don't come together. Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, this one don't feel right. It feels like that Brickley stuff he was talking about, what chips off on you.
Yeah, you definitely got to it turns. I just bit my tongue. It turns okay. It's aluminite resin, and it turns a little different than the epoxy, but they claim negative rake tools work the best for it, but I did it with regular carbides because that's what I did was I was running low on my epoxy. It was before I won that stuff from Amy, and I was trying to get just a regular blank of aluminite so I could see if I could actually turn it on my lathe or it not fight me. And Mr. Johnny sent me one. Where did I put that pin? It's in my box too, I think. But he sent me a blank that was aluminite, and I turned it, and it come out nice. You just got to get kind of light-handed with it so you don't get any tear out.
Slow as you go.
Yep. And which is good practice for me because I get too heavy-handed on that stuff. So,
well, these here are my two prize.
That's what
prize blanks now.
What you got? Is that the teak?
That's the teak that Steve sent me.
Oh, daggone post office got mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was he sent me that bag, and I sit here in my garage all day, and the way my street goes, the postman, he comes down my side first, and I can hear him coming. I'll hear him hit the mailbox, and so I'll go check the mail before he's hit the end of the road and come back. And that day that I got Steve's package, I went out there and hit the mailbox, and the bag was there, and I'm like, oh heck yeah, but the corner was tore open and it had some holes poked in the side. And there wasn't nothing in the bag. So I waited for the postman to come back down there. I kind of stopped him, and he's smiling, rolled his window down. I said, hey, do you have the rest of my package in there with you? And he looked at me, and I said, dude, the bag's empty. He says, you got to contact the post office. I don't have nothing. I was like, man. But then I called the post office. They didn't have nothing laying around, so it got lost somewhere in transit.
Yeah.
But
that's a bummer.
Oh
yeah. Oh, but it's fine. He made up for it and then some. I cannot complain at all. Steve sent me that laser. It was no, I can't complain one bit.
No,
because that's what threw me when I got this package that had that laser in there. I did not look at the side of the box and see that it was what it was on the box. It was sitting upright on its side, and all I could see was a shipping label, and I seen My Honey Handmade on there. I'm like, damn. I said, he made up for me losing that blank. And because I was thinking it was more pieces of wood or something. It wasn't nothing in a million years that I think it was a laser. And I come sitting it in there. I set it in my chair, and when I set it down is when I saw the side of the box. I'm like, no, there's no way. And I broke out the knife real quick and I cut it open, and I'm cussing to myself the whole time. There's no flipping way, you know. And then I open it up and I'm like, oh, daggum, boom, instant. Y'all know Grumpy Waterworks was flowing. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, yeah, it was a trip. It was a flipping trip. I couldn't believe it.
And what was on here?
You
I
know,
don't
it's
know if
like,
Michael S. is still in here, but I was rewatching his where he done a mail call where he got my package, and he kind of went past this. He never gave an extra, and I don't think he really understood what that is. That's a phone holder that you set up and watch your phone.
oh,
Yeah.
right.
Got a little keychain on it. But he's still in here. That's what that is, man.
Little kickstand. It's a little kickstand.
That's right. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna make out of that wood that Oli sent me. Man, that's some nice wood. What you say, Jen?
Oh, I was just saying hi to Mark.
Oh.
Sorry. Try to take turns talking here.
Just step on top of me. I don't mind. I'll be quiet.
No, you guys go ahead and talk.
You have the floor. No. No, Mark and them did good. I watched Mark's he did a reflections. He did a casino video this afternoon, and him and I think what was her name, Crystal. They done real good. Crystal did real good on her winnings. They were doing the what was it? Those video slots.
Man, I never did. Man, I cry if I lose a quarter. I never did play the casinos very much.
Right.
I mean,
come on in, Jack. There's room.
I drove a truck for several years, 33, 34 years, somewhere in there.
Like shit.
And I've been by most all the major casinos.
Right. It's been a long time since I've been to any of them.
I used to go to one, the White Stallion, I believe it was, out in New Mexico. And I'd pull in. They had a contest going on that you could pull in and register every 24 hours to win a big truck if you could guess the serial number. So on my way to California, I'd stop in, fill out the form for the contest, and every 24 hours they would give you a roll of quarters, $5 worth of roll of quarters. Well, I'd stop in, get my quarters, sign up for the contest on the big truck, and walk right back out the door.
Are you sending the link again?
I didn't know if I needed to send it out. Yeah, I'll send it out. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't see. I turned around too soon. Oh, yeah, it's coming. Hold on. My bad. I didn't know if it was going or not. No, we went. It was, heck, it was a long time ago since I went to the casino. All right, add the stream. Here we go. Are we there? Let me see how it goes in. Boom, here we go. Ah, there we go.
Whoa. All right, I just pulled them out of the vermiculite. So let me see if I can.
Right. Oh, there you go.
That's nice.
That's cool.
I like that.
Well, and then the other one still got a nubby on it. So I got to take these pliers and break that off.
Oh, there you go.
And then it's still got a little bit of sharp glass, so I'll take a little file for that.
Yeah, I see that.
So I don't cut myself. Oh, I froze up. There it goes.
Yeah, I saw that little edge. Yeah, right there. That's some cool colors in there, though. That's neat. I like that.
That's all right.
There you go.
Definitely wants me to see. It's like yeah, fire. I gotta get a torch.
Fire.
Cool.
It's all Jack's fault. I'm gonna burn myself.
Well, I had this stuff put away for like a couple years, or a year anyway, and then that mental raccoon glass gentleman came up, and that got me
Yeah.
all turned back on again. He makes phenomenal marble. Have you seen his
Yes, he
channel?
does.
He
I've
is
watched it.
off the hook, man.
Yeah. Yep, I watch him. He's done some cool stuff. He done some marbles the other day, marbles, and then he called it his busted butterfly or
Yeah.
something. But it was pretty
He
cool.
put a link or a post up today. He made a little rocket ship, and he made a flower with a marble in it.
Now, does he do any pipe work, or does he
You're gonna
just do
have to
custom
ask
glass
him that
work?
your own self.
Okay.
He's a good dude. I highly recommend you go talk to him. Yeah.
Right. There you go.
All right, I'm going to bed now.
All right, Jack. Have a
Good
good night,
night,
buddy.
Jack.
Good night, old
Hey,
Pat. Good
Jack.
night, Jen. Good night, Grumpy. Good night, everybody in the chat.
All right. I'll see you
All
tomorrow.
right,
Have
later.
a good night.
Night.
But yeah, playing with the glass work, that would be interesting. It's so hot here. That would definitely end up being a seasonal kind
Yeah.
of gig.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'm going to invest in some cutting wheels for my angle grinder, and I think I'm going to try making a couple of little small anvils out of that.
Right?
I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube where they've done that before.
Stuff is different.
Just gonna take time cutting on that
Yeah,
stuff.
that stuff is hard.
Uh-huh. I sat there and just took a cutting torch and cut through some rail before, and goodness, that took a minute to melt through. It was a splattery mess too. Probably caught a burn or two in the process.
What, babe? We're right here.
He says you're leaving him.
Well, he'll go into another room. It's like he forgets that we're here. Oh, it's like
Right.
we're right here. Goofy cat.
And I went inside. Mine are piled up on top of one another right now in my chair because ain't nobody else here. It's like, yep. So they'll be fighting over the bed tonight.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. They got their side though. They don't get up on my side. My grandson, though, goodness gracious, I woke up this morning and I thought I elbowed him in the head because he was all up on my side. He was tucked up in my armpit. I was like, dude. Well, he's my little man. He's 7, but he still thinks he's like 3 and wants to lay up on top of you like he's 2. And it's like, dude, you are damn near as big as I am. You know, standing up, he'll come up to my chest. You know, he's a big little guy. But he's my little man. He snuck in the video this morning.
Yeah.
Right there at the very end, he got in there. I was like, hurry up, get up. Don't get your head in the camera. Hurry.
Photo bomb.
Uh-huh. His mama don't want him on YouTube. I don't have a problem with it. I don't think there'll be no issues. But his mom don't want him on there. I'm gonna tell her, I said, well, you're gonna have to get him one of those Mardi Gras masks or something and let him be my little mask marauder. Because he wants to be on YouTube with his grumpy.
Hang on just a second.
He sits out here just all right. But it's funny. He sat out here and was sitting there holding up my little boards to the camera today, acting like he was talking to the people.
Yeah, this stuff's pretty nice. I just have to learn to burn on it. Like it's soft,
It's different. Yeah.
short.
A little bit softer. You got to turn your heat down on it some maybe.
I might have to do that. I'm at 380 right now.
Yeah.
Try 365.
Hey, let's see who we got fighting. I'm missing. Oh, Zach is
Hey,
here. Hey,
guys.
Vice.
Zach.
Yep. Damn, Steve.
I'll email you for sticker trade if you're down for that, Zach.
That's the thing about going through the casinos, Mark. He's moving and up all day. It looked like y'all had fun though.
God damn it.
What's up, Don?
Snap great.
What is it? Is it fighting with you?
Well, it's just when I'm just not in the lines today.
Right. That's why you make your new ones.
Stuff down here done because I know my hand's going to be on it and I don't want it to
Right.
mess up the pencil shit.
Yeah, smear it all over.
Yeah, I think that's a good temperature. I mean,
I can't wait. Oh, go ahead.
Especially doesn't smell too bad. It's like going right in my face. I forgot to turn the fan.
Right. It's not as bad as that plywood though. That plywood's got that gluing mess in there.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't get as loopy as you do with the plywood. That I think half of that loopiness is just the fumes from the glue.
Yeah.
Giving you that headache and all that. That's this whenever I was doing this and I didn't have my ventilation right. And which piece was it that I did? I think it was that first Green Man I did. I did so much heavy burning so fast with that. When I went so far with that, my head was feeling loopy. And that was even with my little fans and stuff going. It's just it wasn't pulling it away fast enough.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah.
Take care, APS.
Yes, sir.
Take
Have
care,
a good night.
Andrew. Good to see you. God damn it. Stay in the fucking lines. God dang it. Sorry.
You got to coax the hands. They play right.
Yeah, Heather got the money today for the cross. And
Oh, there you go.
I got some goodies I'm gonna send you, Don. Oh, I meant to already have it cross mailed out by now, but I'm obviously not very good at keeping track with all that. I get behind.
Yeah, I'm so freaking behind. I get it, man.
Yeah, you said goodnight, APS. Is that the message you talking about?
Let me go up to 70 or 370.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, come on. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I definitely gotta upgrade the computer for sure.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to get a bigger computer when I get my laser fired up.
Is that what I'm
All right. Now with the laser, I don't know if the laser won't ain't the issue. Well, it might be once I start running more stuff. Right now, let's see. Let me slow down. Streaming, I have let's see, it's my browser's open with Restream, and that's eating up my resources. And then OBS eats up a lot of resources, and I have to run OBS through everything to get my camera scenes. And then the app that I tied to my phones, and it's connected to the camera. So I got all three of those running at the same time, and I don't have enough RAM in my computer.
Somebody told me that the computer I needed should have been more like a gaming computer. I don't know.
Right.
That's
But,
what I have.
mine's just-
Laptop is a gaming laptop, but it's so bulky. It's annoying.
yeah.
I don't game
Right.
anymore, so or I haven't.
I don't plan on gaming.
No, you need for the gaming PC aspect of it is that you're going after the video RAM, the RAM with your video processor, so it'll process your editing software and everything at the same time. And then the streaming software, you need a lot of, I guess it's the GPU for that. And then just basic system RAM in itself, you need to have that kind of maxed out. That helps drastically, because when my old system started lagging behind and falling, when I started editing, that's the first thing I did was maxed out the RAM, and everything balanced out from there. This one computer, it's going to be harder to get the RAM for it because it's just an older style RAM. But I'll be right back. I got to go to the restroom real quick.
Oh, that's okay, Don. That's all right. Don't worry.
I put my mic down.
It shouldn't be that much.
Really? Oh, that's the fan doing that. You can see the feet of the tripod in this. God damn it.
Man, it's been a minute since I turned a wood pen. I don't know if I forgot how or not.
Oh, I'm sure it's like riding a bike.
And I ride the bike. Well, this getting on this lathe is kind of last minute kind of deal. I wasn't expecting to be on a lathe. Matter of fact, several months ago, Grumpy's lathe was acting up or something, and I told him if he could come up here, I'd give him one. Kind of glad he didn't come up here now. But watching him, that kind of inspired me to hurry up and get back into it. I bought that lathe probably 12 years ago.
Oh,
I
wow.
turned a couple of projects on it and put it up and didn't touch it again until me and Grumpy got talking and started watching him, and I'm like, well, let's give this thing a try.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Awesome. Ugh.
There was a way to, well, I guess if you watch my big computer, I got my big computer pulled up over here.
Oh, you could totally. Whoops.
What I missed?
You didn't mess up.
See the pipe in there.
That ain't hurting
Yeah, I was
nothing.
telling everybody where I had offered you my lathe, and you never did come up here and get it.
Right. I heard you. I heard that. I had my earbuds in. I could still hear. I took my mic off though.
I should tell.
I can't get my mic.
Yeah.
What happened? I didn't do it.
Me neither.
Oh goodness. But yeah, I remember when you said something about coming and getting it. You said, "Come get this one." I said, "I ain't got no way up there."
I bet if I put the other one on that same condition, you'd be up here tomorrow.
No, I still don't have no way up there. The dust hadn't quite settled yet. It's working. It's falling down, but it ain't quite settled.
Man, I'd be so glad to get some power in here where I could use that big lathe. I mean, surely use it.
All right.
No more than I use it just
Right,
drilling
there you
out
go.
the pin blanks. I don't think that'll hurt it too bad.
Right,
But if I
right.
were to-
I need to take and
Go ahead.
I need to do a pigtail off. I need to do a pigtail off of my. My neighbor was talking about my power. I need to run another power line over here, some outlets on this side, and I don't want to put a new breaker in the breaker box. I did that for my first power thing years back, but he was talking that I could take and run a wire off of my dryer. He says you go to your dryer and where it's I guess the 220 or whatever. And he says run off of one leg of your dryer and run outlets off of that. But I don't know nothing about that mess.
Yeah. I don't need it. Only thing
Yes.
is when you run your dryer, you'd have to make sure there ain't nothing else on.
Right. That's what I was thinking for sure. And now he said that too, though. He said that. He says you can't draw too much through there. He said, but that's a 15 amp or a 20 amp breaker or something like that running through. So you should be able to run off of it, no problem. You know, because he said he did it for his, but he's a wannabe electrician, you know. So I laughed at him and said, man, I don't play with electricity. It scares me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get an electrician out here to get him to get mine done. But first, I'm gonna buy some wire and rough in the wiring. That way, the cost won't be so bad.
Right.
Hopefully, I'll have it to where he can just come in and hook everything up. I mean, I've got the heavy gauge wire that goes to the box in there. I mean, to the meter pole. I've got all of it sitting here waiting. I got all my outlets and everything. I just got to get the wire for this new edition, and I've got the rest of it. Well, I need to get another. I want to put a 100 amp box out here. Not that I'll use 100 amps, but it'll be out here if I want.
Right. Yeah,
but, yeah, I've already got everything but the 100 amp box and or breaker box and the wire to go in here. And after I get all this gardening, chickens and everything else done, that'll be my next project.
Getting the electric.
Yeah. I want to get the wire in here and I want to sheathe these walls down where they look better. And kind of go through an arranging where I can, just get my tools organized, what I need to do.
Right.
But man, that's going to be a chicken deluxe palace. Man, I've got solar lights that go out there. I've got a solar chicken door, a solar automatic chicken door, and a solar fan. So that's going to be cool.
There you go. Keep them cooled off for sure.
Well, a little metal building that gets so hot during the day that I don't want to get in there and
you'll be done boiled your eggs if you don't get them out.
That's right. And man, I tell you what, Lord, I'm expecting there's going to be another crisis with the eggs this winter. So
Oh yeah.
I want to get me some good layers going on. I'm hoping by Tuesday evening I will have 12, 13, 14 chickens.
Goodness.
Chicken.
Yeah,
Be on it then.
that's right.
Hey Steve. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, Steve.
$12 hens and 2 roosters.
See, we can't have roosters around here. Technically, we're not supposed to have roosters around here. We can have chickens, but just no roosters.
I may back out on one of the
Yeah, we're
roosters, though.
two.
2 roosters, they'd get into too much.
Oh yeah, we want
Yeah.
to fight. That's it.
And
Fuckery.
but there's 3 over close to me that are Easter eggers. He said they lay good. There's 2 hens
Right.
and 1 rooster. And I'm thinking I'd like to stick with the Easter eggers, but the others are ISAs or something. Some kind of mixed breed chicken. They're a corporate type of breed.
Is that more for the meat or for the
It's gonna
egg?
be eggs. They come out of a chicken house out of Arkansas, and every so often they have to clean out their chicken barns or whatever.
Flush their genetics. Yeah, they got to flush their genetics.
And when they clean the barns out, they restock the chickens. And a guy gets these, I don't know, he must be getting them at a heck of a deal, because he goes out to Arkansas and picks them up. He got to pick up 1,000 birds at a time.
Ooh,
And
goodness.
bring them back.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah. And if they don't lay good, that's exactly what they. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I probably went a little further than what I should have at this stage. But I've already got an incubator. I got the chicken cone, what they call a killing cone, and
Yeah.
I got a chicken plucker. And that chicken plucker was almost $400.
Damn.
But I wanted everything I needed to get into a small operation on these chickens.
Right. Yeah. That's the thing is I guess, yeah, well, I mean, you got it with the incubator and whatnot. You just got to keep your supply. You got to find that happy medium to how fast they're growing is, how fast you're replenishing the stock.
But my plan is to eventually get another one of those chicken runs and house only meat birds.
Right. There
Stock
you go.
deep freeze up with chicken.
I mean, it's getting expensive, and then half the stuff nowadays, when you start going to the stores, you need to make sure it's not that lab grown crap anymore, and it's expensive. I would love to. I know a lot about the whole poultry aspect of just the turnover on processing and everything for the meat through the quail from my pawpaw's farm when I was younger. And that's just, you got to have a good supply and, keep a good turnover going with the babies and whatnot. And I don't know how fast the chickens grow.
Yeah. They get pretty big pretty quick, especially the meat birds.
Yeah.
And they shit a lot.
Right. But see, that works out though if you got your gardens and stuff like that,
Grumpy on it.
blend it
Grumpy's
out just
on
right.
it.
I'm telling you, I could homestead if I wasn't as busted up as I am. I'm telling you, I'm supposed to be up in the mountains somewhere. I ain't supposed to be right here.
Man, I'm all busted up myself, but I'm still hitting a lick.
I know it. I know it. You getting
My
at it.
lines. I hate this.
Let me see. It ain't
Nah.
bad. Let me see.
Oh, it says I'm running out of battery.
Uh-oh.
I'll just,
I'm hardwired. I got everything plugged up. As I got charged, I got USB cords running all over the dang place out here. Every little phone's got one in there everywhere.
what's up, boys? All right, I'll do that, Don, just as soon as I get done here. And you've already sent one email. I hadn't opened it yet, but I do want to see them carvings. I was glancing through and I'm in a hurry, and I was really expecting another email that was pretty important. And but I did see that you sent one. I'm gonna go back, open it up, and look at it. What's up, Steve? No, Steve, I ain't never made no duck call.
That's what I need to try to get into. I've had a lot of people look at my roach clips and think they were duck calls. Who was that? Bear. Bear even said something one time. Asked me if I did duck calls. I said, no, I ain't messed with them before.
I was glancing through. I can't remember if it was Penn State or one of the others, but I've seen some kits for some duck calls. I thought it was interesting, but
Yeah, I think
uh, at this stage, I'm not real interested in getting real complicated. I'm just now feeling my way out through the swim lines.
all right.
Yeah, I was going to do that other pen that you and Johnny sent me a link to for how y'all
Yeah,
done it.
yeah,
I was like, not
yeah.
yet.
It's not that I was intimidated on it when I started it, but it's not that bad. The only thing I didn't figure out was how to adjust it. Like with the regular slimline, when you put the transmission in and then you turn it and then the tip only comes out so far, I don't know how to trim off that one to adjust it because the way the transmission and all it hooks up different than that regular slimline is it don't press into it. It screws on. It's like, yeah, it goes together different, but I mean it's not that bad. Just I had to really slow down and study the diagrams for the bushings because it seems like when I printed mine out, I don't know if it flipped it on me or if it was just if I looked at it and seen it flipped with just my head, but it didn't look like the like if I looked at the picture, that one example and set bushings up that way, and then when I went to look at the next example and read it, no, it was reading backwards, so I had to change it around. So just study the bushing layout before you start committing to doing any cutting on it to make sure you got because the bushings are not the same size on each end. The bushings all stagger.
There you go.
That's the only crazy part about it.
Man, won't you
But once you get that layout,
burning?
What's
Well,
that?
Jen, with it
do
on
what?
that burning.
I know it. She's quick.
Well, and I gotta slow down because I see my mess ups all over the place. So,
Uh,
but it's a different one. Not burnt on this wood. This is the first time burning on aspen.
There you go.
So yeah, it's a learning process, I suppose. Trying to fix errors and making them worse, you know.
Yeah, right.
I gotta fix that seal. I might need to get my other glasses.
Yeah, if we make some good money, we might have to check them out. Duck calls.
What's
Them
that?
duck calls.
Oh, the duck calls? Yeah. Well, you got to see if you got it, you know, if you got to call or market for it. There you go. You got to see if you got a market for it in your area. Or make them and then get into, you know, get used to making them and then get into some of the Facebook pages or YouTube pages or whatever and find that market.
Shalom, Steve. Take care. Good night.
Right, you go. Have a good night, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
Don, be patient with him. He might not want to get
That's
involved with
it,
it right
Joseph.
now, but I guarantee you there's gonna come a time when he's like, I wish I took that up.
Should plan this a little better next time.
What's that?
Alive.
Oh.
Kind of last minute, but doing all right, I suppose.
There you go. Under pressure, you can do it.
Need music.
I know. If I put the music on, though, then your audio starts skipping. That's on me though. I got to get my computer beefed up. And it shouldn't do that no more.
I haven't burned mine yet. Still waiting for that day.
What's that?
I said I haven't burned mine yet.
Oh, the piece that you put up that you drew up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Been so busy. I was going to do it on my last live, but I still had to turn that other pen that I wanted to give to my mother-in-law
Yeah.
for Mother's Day. So I just done that. Maybe sometime this week I'll get on to the other one. Yeah, there's some pretty sharp knives. At 38, and he's still scared of. Hey, he can get you some of them cut repellent gloves.
Man,
Cut resistant, whatever you want to.
I'm nervous with using knives. I won some on Ray and Sandy. He did his I think it was 700 subscriber the other day, did a giveaway for that, and I got in there and got the little knife set. Thought that was neat. I'll be scared to use the dang thing, so I'm afraid I'll cut my fingers off. It's just the holding stuff. It's just with that neuropathy, I don't trust my grip, you know, and then I white knuckle everything, and then when you go to do those intricate cuts and you're pushing that, what scares me when I can do the whittling part of it, but when I go to cut in some like those relief lines and everything so you can shave to them, when you actually put the pressure into the piece and score it real good, I'm scared I'm going to push too hard and push through it and go right into my finger.
Yeah. Carving itself puts you at a disadvantage because all the old timers will tell you not to cut towards yourself, but when you're carving, there ain't much way to get around it.
Have a good night.
Right. Oh, yeah. Have a good night, Matt.
Joseph.
Take care. Oh, Matthew.
It's just like the burn shit. There you go.
Yeah, them dull ones will get you.
Yeah.
He likes the pyro more than the griffy.
My
Yeah.
boy is home from work. That's a good thing. Don't worry with his butt out driving, especially when the roads is wet and you don't have no experience driving.
Yeah, those can mess some stuff up real quick.
Yeah.
And all that fun stuff.
He come home the other night and he had him a pucker time experience. He was coming down a road that's kind of hilly and it got a lot of sharp curves and it's got some steep ditches and it was raining and he hit the brake too hard and the tire started sliding and he let off but then hit the brake again and the tire hadn't, I guess, it hadn't quit sliding before he hit the brake again. So he dang near went off in the ditch, he said. Oof.
Scary. That is scary stuff.
Yo. He was shook up. You could tell he was shook up a little bit. I said, well, you made it. You didn't go in the ditch. I said, is car okay? He said, yeah, it's okay. Well, there you go. I said, what did we learn? I said, control. Don't slam your foot on that brake like that. Ease into it. Even if you got to stop in a hurry, you got to ease into it in a hurry. He'll figure it out.
Devin says I turn it up and then act like Jordy Johnson with a cuts all extreme flames.
All right, burning crazy. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm slowing down. I'm learning to play with the heat. That's what takes me so long as I go in there. I could probably turn the heat up, but I don't move as fast and then I can't tell how heavy I'm hitting it half the time. So I go at a lower heat, that way I don't scorch it as bad. I just burn over a little bit more. But it's getting there. It's slowly getting some color and stuff to it. Very slow. We're getting there.
Hey, y'all, while I'm thinking about it, I won't be on live tomorrow. I'll be going to Mama's for Mama's Day.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I won't be doing much. I'll sit right here. My mom, I'll have to go over and see her, but
I ain't gonna be doing anything. Probably this.
well,
You got kids, Jen?
Yes, I have one daughter. She's 23. Yeah, 23, I think.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Yeah, she's kind of ornery like me, so we're at a little bit at odds right now. Kind of sucks, but
that's you got to put that with the age too, though. I mean,
yeah, she's like I said, she's just like me.
strong spirited.
Yes, but she's way smarter than I am by far. And her art, my God, I wish I still had her artwork. It is so amazing. She went to school for it, and that didn't out because she couldn't get all the they required her to have all this, laptop and all this. And just couldn't.
All right, Don, you're gonna have to explain to me what is Tupelo. I've seen several comments where you talk about Tupelo. I'm saying that's some kind of wood.
Yeah,
now, I've heard of
Tupelo's a
the
wood.
city of Tupelo. I've heard of Tupelo honey. I ain't never heard of no Tupelo tree. Because I live about 20 miles north of Tupelo, Mississippi.
Oh, the sound cut out.
What happened?
Old path sound cut out. Thank you, Joseph.
Uh-oh.
What's
I
going on,
still
Grumpy?
hear.
Go.
I hear everybody.
No,
I didn't do it. I still hear everybody.
ooh, the lines there. Whoops. I gotta start using like color pencil or something so I know.
Oh, when you're doing your traces.
Yeah.
That's what I talk about. When there's so much on that piece of paper, I can't keep up it. When I do my carbon, I'll tape it down on the top and the sides where I can kind of peekaboo while I'm doing it. So I'll piss did I trace that already? Lay it back down, make sure I'm flat, keep going, and then I end up getting the stencil sloppy.
Yeah.
That's what intimidates me, is when there's a lot of extra detail and lines.
All right, now, Don, you talking about tupelo is a wood that's only found in the swamps. Is it kin to a cypress? Man, that sounds a lot like cypress.
Tulio, you wanna go outside? Yeah, I know.
Oh, so it is cypress, Don? I've got tons of cypress.
Oh, my tummy's rumbling.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so it's lighter than cypress. Oh. Oh, it's in the family of cypress. Okay.
I blow my freaking nose, man.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
Man, I was driving through Louisiana a good bit here. Been a few years ago now. Oh, they had drained that whole Atchafalaya basin. And I was thinking to myself, ain't no telling how many bodies is out there.
Ooh.
About. Yeah, I got quiet again. It must be on mine
It's still working,
because I can still hear you, Grumpy. That's weird.
right?
Be on mine.
It's
Cutting out.
No, it's still working. I'm hearing everybody. All past quiet right now.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing.
There you go.
No, before. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Never mind.
It's just you.
Like shit. Never mind.
Yeah.
That boogered up right there. Burnt too much. I'll have to try to clean that up.
I hate it, Grumpy, but your train reminds me a lot of the soul
I
train.
know. I got to look it up to see if it is. Like I said, I got the image off of Google and then I put it in AI and got the rest of it.
Be right
Yeah,
back.
now, way I'm looking at it on this, I know it's kind of a reverse picture. Oh, camera, whatever.
Right.
But the Soul Train's train is right facing. That looks like it's left facing. But
Yeah, it is. It's going. It's going. Yeah, it's running to the left. That might, like I said, it could be the Soul Train image. It could have just been reversed on the PC, so they wouldn't get hit as it being that image.
nah, the Soul Train's train was more curved. It was long and curved out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the shows I used to watch a lot too.
A lot of dancing and stuff on there. I used to watch it.
I always liked watching the dude that most all the time he dressed up as Darth Vader.
Oh, right. They had some characters that would pop up on there. It's like sometimes the weirder they got, they guarantee them a spot on there.
And I don't know if it's for real or not, but I watched the clip. It looked like him, but these days with AI, you can't never tell. But Donald Trump was supposedly on the Soul Train for an episode.
I probably was. Ain't no telling.
What's up, Glorious?
Hey, Camilla, how you doing? Has your YouTube straightened up for you, or are you still fighting it? She is having some problems with her app, with her lives and everything. There you go.
Have a big leaf on the trailer.
There's it.
It's stacked, just blowing smoke.
There you go. That would be pretty cool. I could do that. I could design that up to AI pretty easy and come up with that. That would be neat.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Camilla. Hey, girl.
Boy, that's an old show I ain't seen in a long time.
What's that?
Welcome back, Cobb.
I don't think I ever seen that.
Man, you ain't never seen that?
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Oh, man.
Am I missing out?
Well, if you like old shows, you are.
I do.
That's what's his name? John Travolta got his start.
I'll have to watch that.
I thought his start was in Greece. I thought he was the Grease baby, or he broke his.
Who's the one that starred with played on that
Broke
movie
his
Face
teeth.
Off?
Oh hell no!
Nicolas Cage.
And who was the other one?
Oh.
Hey, Glorious.
The
Shoot.
bad guy.
It was John Travolta, and
Well, it has to be John Travolta then.
right.
Oh,
Okay.
Shoot. I don't know. Drawing a blank.
$500 subs. Good deal, Gloria.
What's that? Heck yeah! There you go.
Grumpy, you ain't watch that movie Face Off?
I don't know. I'm bad with names and all. If I watch the movie and see a few clips in it, I've probably seen it. I've watched tons of movies and stuff. When it comes to songs, song titles and movie titles and stuff, and then names, I am not always on point with that. I'll be like, no, I ain't seen that. And then somebody will send me a clip of it. Oh yeah, I've seen that, but I never stayed on point with the names too much.
Man, that's a tripping little movie. That's one of the better Nicolas Cage movies I've seen.
Right.
Frustrating.
What's frustrating?
Oh shit. That is not perfect, damn it.
I think it looks perfect. There you go. It's perfect.
Where's my eyeglass cleaner at?
You gonna do another picture Monday, Grumpy?
I can. I need to get some lathe work done, but I need to do long form. So yeah, I'll probably still burn some. I have to see how much wood I have left and what I've got left. Let's see. I think I only have maybe 4 more pieces of this kind that I need to clean up. I need to soften up the edges on it and see what the front side looks like, if it's scarred up or too much glue. But um, other than that, I need to jump back into my lathe a little bit. I got to get back into mixing my blanks. I've slowed down with my blanks because what it was I had done so many with the insert and I had sealed the inserts on them. So it's the epoxy is not wanting to bind to the wood. And then when I turn it, if I get too heavy right there at the break of the wood and the epoxy, it'll chip off and start flaking off in chunks.
Yeah.
And so that slowed me down on turning my epoxy blanks. And I have a box full of them that are like that because I was like, heck yeah, because I was fighting the air bubble at the bottom of it. And then when I started sealing it, I beat the air bubble problem. But I had made so many blanks before I started turning them, and then it's like, okay, when I realized when I started turning them, they'll still work awesome for pin blanks, but it's just as far as the roach clips, I can do it. I just have to be real gentle handed when I start doing the end where the clip's going to be. Once I shape that side, and then I can be aggressive with the rest of it. But if I just get just a touch aggressive, it tears a big old chunk right off. So it's like, ugh. So I got to reevaluate. I'm not going to seal my inserts, and I'm just going to have to let them cure longer in the pressure pot before I release the pressure.
Very good.
Oh, thank you, Camilla. The image was I got the image off of Google, and then I traced the most of it off. Now I haven't put all the detail in there. I'm trying to burn some of the detail in there, but that's what I'm trying to get it like. But we're slowly getting there. All this right here is messing with me. But then, oof, not hit the camera. Mr. Pete from AKA Mad Scientist, Pete Blair, he put together a daggone wood burner. He took a soldering station and changed it around and converted it into a wood burner, and sending that to me. I think he said I should be getting it like Wednesday or Thursday, and so I'm excited to see how it'll get hotter than this station here. And that's my problem is this station, it doesn't have it's made for more of the finer wires. And with my hands, I need them heavier wires like what y'all can get in y'all's little kits. And he told me, because I had said something about buying a wood burner. He says, don't buy nothing yet. I'm like, okay. And yeah, I'm supposed to get that. I can't wait to see how that works out. Because I should be able to use those aftermarket tips and stuff and be able to use the little ball tip and stuff that I can't use with this one.
Are we talking about the fancy ones?
Just the ones like what you have in your machine. I can't use those tips that you have.
Really?
They're too thick for the machine I got. The machine I got's a more fancier machine, I guess. It's more of it's the finer gauge wires, way thinner than what those nibs are. And I bend mine constantly. I'm running, that's probably why I'm so slow at my burning, because I'm running my machine almost wide open because I'm using the thickest gauge wire that they recommend I use for it. Because if I go any thinner, I can't. I put so much pressure on it that I start bending it. So I have to turn the machine over, and then I'll start bending. I just keep rolling it back and forth, and then eventually the tip breaks because I'm too heavy on it.
Well, in your own, right?
Yeah. I'll go through. Well, that's this, even with the heavier gauge, I make my own and I'll go through them quick.
Is it that nichrome?
Yeah. It's
I was like, ooh, that'd be fun. But I mean, I got a ton of tips, so like,
right. Yeah, I mean, but that's it. You can still make your own tips too, and that's the thing too. You can do some different style tips because those burners you have, that's 26 gauge. That's the small stuff. Those burners you got, you can run on a heavier. You could probably run like I would say at least 20 gauge on those machines.
Yeah, kind of 20. Yeah, about 2022.
Yeah, well, I got 23 gauge. I think that's my thickest. I thought it was oops, no, I thought it was 22, but I got 23 gauge. But I have a bunch of it from back when I was vaping because I made my own coils and stuff. But that's where I got a bunch of the finer wire, but I can't, like I said, I can't use it.
That'd be fun though, just to have the experience of making your own tips and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's this. Yeah, oh, that's hot. Did y'all know that was hot? That spoon, I made this spoon. I shaped this one out, and but
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's fun
love the
doing them.
most
But
out of all of them because you could do everything pretty much with it.
right,
Ooh. I hadn't even looked at all my tips, see what they did have in it.
right.
Ah, fuck.
That one looked like
I gotta get to where I change out. I'll go between the. Yeah, I need the ball tips. I would go between the spoon and the ball and go back and forth because if you get the right spoon, it's got a sharp enough edge. I've gotten used to using that and then just rolling it up on its edge when I wanted a finer line and then going back for the wider.
The good thing about this is that I can sand it down, aka erase it with this stuff, anyways.
Right.
The
Yeah, Don, I got a bad habit of using sandpaper. I'll clean my tips with some fine sandpaper so that wears them out a little quicker.
Yeah, they got some nice tips in here that I'm gonna have to try out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Learn your tips on that.
Tell you what, a big problem I have is when I'm tracing or when I'm burning, either one. For some reason or another, I have to see in front of my pen or burner at the same time. If I don't see
Right.
the in front and behind, seems like I get off track.
Oh, right. Following your lines and whatnot. Yeah.
And then I concentrate on the lines so hard that my eyes cross up. Picture
Uh-huh.
blurs out.
I get like that after I'm burning for a while. I'll sit there. It's almost like the same with my phone. If I sit there on my phone and scroll or look at my message or something too long, when I look away from my phone, oh my gosh, I can't see. My eyes will be all blurry. But it's the same way with the wood burning. I sit here and start studying on the wood burning, and then I look up and move away. It's like, oh goodness, I can't see. Glasses or no glasses. Hey, have a good night, Joseph.
I had a magnifying light. I'm gonna have to find me another one of those. Ooh.
That's what I have for my light source at my lathe is a little one of those little magnifying lamps. But I don't look through the magnifying part of it. I just have it kind of hung over the lathe and got the little ring off of it lighting everything up for me.
Joseph asked you, Grumpy, that have you tried using the Canthal wire?
With for the wood burner, it recommends nichrome. It says to avoid the Canthal. I don't know if it does it. If it's the conductivity of the wire. I think the Kanthal gets too hot. I think the nichrome releases the heat better.
All right, Gloria, you have a good night. Good night.
Good night, Glories. Just let that burn away. Oh shit! Probably can't see what I'm doing here. I gotta.
Uh-oh. Need a cameraman.
I do. You know anybody?
I do.
Right on. They said you could use denim to clean your tips too, like get
Right.
burnt
You
carbon
what?
graphite of it.
What do you use, Jen?
Well, I've been watching a lot of videos, and one of the suggestions to clean tips with was denim.
Yeah.
Denim.
That or like like Dawn was talking about, you can use your strop off your carbon knives in the stropping compound.
Make them a little more slick or whatever.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody's noticed it, but I've been trying some different stuff to shine pins up, and
Yeah.
I think I've found my winner.
There you go. Well, see that Yorkshire. That's the only thing I've ever used. I haven't played with anything else yet. The next step I wanted to do was make my own shellac, but I haven't gotten that far.
You see that, bro?
What's that?
You see this?
Oh, yeah. Some McGuire's. There you go.
Plastics polish.
Yeah. Oh, okay. My bad, Joseph.
Yeah, I had to get some brakes for my wife's van, and while I was there, I was looking around at all the polishes and whatnot because, like I say, I've been trying to experiment with different routes,
Yeah.
and that stuff seemed to do it pretty good. That and metal polish, never done.
Right.
This bitch up. Maybe turn it down. Yeah, I'll turn it down to 345. See what that does.
Yeah, that never dull does a pretty good job also. And this Wright's silver cream seemed like it's just as good as the Yorkshire.
There you
This
go.
seemed like, well, I don't know. It's the difference between the white can and the black can. But this white can just don't seem to do it for me. I may be doing it wrong. I don't know.
Right. I definitely got to experiment with other stuff, but like I said, the Yorkshire, that was the first thing I grabbed hold of, and I loved the way it was making everything work and come out when it. Now, I can't use it on. I was putting it on too much stuff. I've polished some woods with it that it just too porous, and then that white paste wants to get stuck in some of those pores and whatnot.
Yeah.
So. That's where that's when I started doing a lot of the CA finish then.
Yeah, Don, I see where you're talking about them feathers. Man, the last batch of pictures I've seen, man, those were awesome. I'm thinking about going to TSC tomorrow. I mean, I got to go anyway and get some chicken feed and whatnot. Well, maybe not tomorrow, but Monday, whenever they're. I don't know if they're open on Sunday or not. But I got to find me a bolt. I'm thinking on this head chuck on my big lathe, I might take a bolt and cut the head off of it, not have the threads go all the way to the head, have a
Right.
blank spot there on it, then take and weld me a washer at the end of the threads and use that shank part of the bolt to go in my lathe, and then mount a polishing wheel on my lathe.
Yeah. Get you a piece of all thread and some nuts and bolts and washers.
Yeah, I could do it that way. I just figured the bolt and cut the head off would be more appropriate.
Right. Well, I was thinking something long. I see the way you do it like that would be a short stuff. I'm thinking something like um let's see. When I get okay, I want to upgrade my lathe and get a bigger lathe for sure. And when I get a bigger lathe, I was thinking of doing that was taking and making the small lathe and the polishing station. And I've seen one that it sells the rod that's got it'll hold all three buffer wheels on there, and then you just lock it in the tailstock and then get like a tailstock saver kind of chuck piece on your tailstock to run up to it, kind of like the pin mandrel, but it'll have each one of your buffing cloths on there. I'll have to try that, Joseph. I got some Canthal. I got a bunch of Canthal wire and a bunch of nichrome wire in my old bin that's got all my vape supplies. Because I think I got some thicker gauge Canthal. I'll have to look through and see.
Yeah, 25 likes.
Oh, heck yeah. That is pretty cool.
But yeah, I was kind of anxious to get that wheel for my lathe and try this stuff out. Man, that polishing compound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Never have.
It's definitely gonna take it to the next step, that's for sure. That's the thing about the whole polishing. It's like when I started doing the epoxy, at first I didn't have the setup to polish it right. So I would sit there and sand it down the best I could with the wet sandpaper, and it would still be a little hazy. And then I would take the UV epoxy and just coat it with the UV epoxy and then cure that real fast, and that would give it the nice shine. And then I found and that's when I found the Yorkshire polish, and then started doing that, and it's like, oh, I love it. And so it's like the next step is to buff it out with a good buffing compound and stuff, and go from there.
There you go. Yeah, I just couldn't get the right shine on my pins when I was using that Yorkshire. But like I say, I might not get my finish down good enough or something.
Yeah, you gotta go with the way I do it on that Yorkshire. Is I definitely go through the grits. I mean, I'll start at 150? Yeah, 150, 190, whatever my lowest grit is. I go all the way up to 600. Then I jump back to the 600 with wet sand and bring that up to 5,000, and then hit the polish.
Yeah.
Still have little scratches and stuff in there. That's why I want the buffing wheel and all. It's just you can't see the little scratches as well through the camera.
Those last couple of pins I've done, oh, them things was gorgeous. Even if I did do them myself.
I like them. They look good.
Really awesome pin blanks though.
Yeah. I got a bunch from Miss Francis I gotta start turning on.
Joseph said he builds all his coils.
Yeah, I saw that. I did whenever I was vaping, Joseph. I did. It's been a long time since I vaped. I had the little, what was it? I think it was the 22 millimeter Tsunami. rebuildable atomizer. I had this, what is it, Sigeli power box for the mod. I had Mad Hatter, Rabbit. There's so many different vape names for those different RDAs that you could build on. I had a handful of them that I built on for a while. The Clapton coil and then the Alien Clapton coils, those were my favorite. I couldn't figure out the Alien Claptons that well because you got to stretch. I did the ones where you would wrap them and then stretch the core back out and then rewrap that, and I couldn't get my distance, and then my hands was messing with me. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about if you wrap your coils. And then I like to do the ribbon. I took and got into taking. I would do a regular Clapton wire, and then I would take my core wire instead of doing Canthal or a round wire. I would stack ribbon wire up and have so many layers of ribbon wire, and then wrap your regular wire around that for your Clapton. Man, you talk about flavor. You got good flavor from your juices that way. That's a whole other world right there when it comes to vape stuff. I was all up into that. That's what when I first got diagnosed with my neck issues. I had quit cigarettes in 2013 or no, yeah, 2013. And then whenever we started going to the neurologist talking about my neck, I wanted to go back into smoking. And it's like, oh, I can't do that. I fought so hard to stop, so I jumped into the vape coils and stuff, and yeah, I went head deep into that. Started making my own vape juices, my own coils. It was a whole ADHD deal.
Hey, we'll see you next time, Don.
Yeah, have a good night, Don.
Good night, Don.
I'm like a dead rabbit. Yeah. I've had a couple of those. I can't remember the names of them, but it was the way the coils wrapped in. It was you had one center post and then it had three coils and they come down in an angle and tied in, and those were crazy to build on. I had that what was it, the Dialis, that wire wrapping machine. I was into making so many coils. I had that. It was a little motor, kind of like a little lathe motor head that you hook up, and it was pretty neat. I still have it somewhere. I was talking to that with who was that, C Coils.
Well, don't everybody get quiet at one time, man. Come on, Jen, you ain't talking, man.
We know I can babble for everybody, but
Doing fantastic.
I know it. I can talk and talk and talk. Then I get nervous because I'm like, shit, wait a minute, they're listening to me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would have never thought that I would have been one to be on YouTube and do lives and talk and stuff like this. When it's people in the chat like this, it's a little easier, but when I'm sitting here by myself and all, it's like that's almost a typical day. I just pretend I'm doing my normal thing. I'll be talking to myself all day anyway.
Yeah, I do the same thing. So
Okay.
talk to
Nothing wrong
the
with
washer, talk to the dryer, talk to the whatever.
everything. That's it. All right, nothing wrong with it. I'm right there with you. I go out in the backyard, start walking around. I'm talking to the dogs and all, and I know neighbors are sitting there saying, "That son of a bitch is just crazy." I was like, I dance to my own tune over here. Leave me alone.
Should have done a Q&A. Eh?
There you go.
This is just messed up everywhere. Oofta. I think I do better when I go faster.
Right. You might pull straighter lines because you're got that the flow gets quicker. Hey, Mark, good evening. The flow gets. I get like that sometimes. I have noticed that in the past. Like I said, the past few. Let's start over. The past few pieces that I've done, I feel have been my better pieces. And then I'm even finding when I'm putting the stencil on the board, I'm not as hesitant, that I am getting a little more confident when I'm pulling my lines and tracing instead of going so slow. Because I'll go real slow to make sure I don't get all wiggly and stuff, and then that causes me to get all wiggly. So if I try to pull it faster, the lines are coming out cleaner. I got to get that confidence. I'm finding it. That's slowly picking up on some stuff, which is pretty
Your
cool.
stuff looks pretty good though. Like your lines are good. And they say to do practice your lines and then numbers and then shading.
Right?
So I haven't done, or did I say numbers and letters, whatever.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. This because that gives you that, because that's what, with the style tips I use, that's what messes with me, is I can't get that roundness, that flow. Because I use most of my tips, I end up beating them down and they get almost that knife edge. So if I roll the tip the wrong direction and don't roll it fast enough, I'll cut right into the board and just get a big old burn spot instead of it flowing smooth.
Yeah.
But that's where those ball tips will come in handy. Hopefully I'll be able to. I can't wait. I've never used them, and that's one thing I'm getting good at, trying to roll my curves and my S lines, basically rolling the S lines around with the style tips that I use. I'm getting better at that.
Jen, where'd you get your wood from?
Menards, Home Depot.
Ah,
Oh, there you go.
One of those.
So what is that? That's basically, is that plywood sheets, or is that like a 1x8 cut down?
It was a big board, and it was 5.5 inches by. Oh yeah, with Home Depot. But yeah, it's
you
5.
said
It's a
birch?
big long board, and it was cut
Okay.
down. So yeah,
And you say it was birch?
it is aspen.
Aspen.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm having a hard time figuring out or getting my heat and my stuff down. So it's aggravating.
You'll get it.
Yeah.
It's that plywood. I'll be glad when I'm off of this and messing with some other stuff. That's for sure. I got some pine to mess with, but I know that's not much funner to play with. I'm burnt with that, and you got to contend with the grain ridges in that too.
Yeah. Got some thick grains in that stuff. I need to carve something.
Yeah.
Make some dust. But I'm kind of addicted to wood burning, so
I know. I kind of got on that. That's why I've slowed down on the lathe for a minute. That, and it's just easing up on my neck. So my neck was starting to get a little boogery. Still is. It ain't got much better, but
Man, it's getting where I have to dance in front of the lathe. I
those
can't
are
stand in the same position for very long. I have to swap sides.
yeah. That's why I started sitting down doing it. It's awkward as all get out of trying to turn sitting down, but it was really starting to get to me standing there as long as I was. Because like I tell y'all, before I started doing my lives, my one roach clip would take me, a day and a half to do sometimes. And then when I started to do the lives, it's like, okay, I have to do the clip completely, and not stop. And so yeah, it was physical therapy in itself, but let's see, it brought on some new aches and pains, but they're kind of good aches and pains. I don't know, it's hard to describe it.
Yeah, Eric, it might be due to availability in certain locations. I guess it depends on where you are, whether you can get aspen or not.
God dang it. I'd like to burn on cherry.
Oh, I want some chunks of cherry in general. I want to make some pipes with some.
Oh, yeah, I'll be sanding this one down for sure.
Fractal burning. Mm.
What's that? That's me. I do some of that. You getting ready to make them? Dude, be careful, Joseph. If you seriously, have you ever played with a fractal burner? Honestly, have you ever used one? If you go to using one, do all your damn safety precautions, dude, because that shit's one and done. You screw up, you don't get a second chance. That shit's dangerous. I do it myself on my roach clips, and I got a baby burner. You know, you go to messing with a microwave transformer and stuff, doing that shit. That's sorry for the profanity, but I'm serious on that. That's very dangerous. That stuff kills people. Yeah, you're a big guy, you're a big boy, whatever. You can do what you want to do. Just if you do it, please use all your safety precautions doing so.
Well, I don't like electricity, so y'all can have all of that.
Excuse me. It's dangerous. Yeah, that's one thing I don't do electricity, but I was so keen into doing this stuff myself, and I wanted a burner to do my clips with, but I can't do a microwave transformer. It's too much power for my clips. It'll burn right through them unless I get a variac hooked to it. And a real variac is too damn expensive. You can get knockoffs on Amazon, but I'm not going to use a knockoff when it comes to playing with electricity or something like that, you know. And the prices, I was looking at $600 to $800 for the variac that I wanted to use, and that's just, you know, I know you make the right pieces, you can pay for that thing eventually. But,
I don't know if it's this thing or what.
they just, you know, the electricity scares me. No, but I have all the safety precaution measures in each tons of research. There you go, Bubba. Just seriously be careful.
What the fuck? Boop. Yeah, I still don't know what this thing is for. Magnet.
What's that? Excuse me, but no, like I said, the Lichtenberg burn that I do, it's the tiny burner. It's the fluorescent, no, not fluorescent, the neon tubes, the neon tube transformers is what I use. It's like half the power of the microwave transformers, but no. Yeah, see, Eric, that's what I got. And you can buy them. The one I got, I bought it off of Amazon. They marketed it as a Lichtenberg machine. Uh-oh, I heard Badoop. Uh-oh, no, I didn't know what happened. I didn't know I lost you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Here we go.
Well, it's actually at 1% battery. That's what happened. Wow, this drained her. Well, it's been on quite a while.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's at 1% right now. I just plugged it back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, with it plugged in, you should be okay for a minute, Mom. Yeah, Joseph, that's what I got. I got the my unit's got the foot pedal to it and everything.
Not very clear, is it? Bunch of scratches. I took my case off because that was being stupid. Okay.
Yeah, hell, y'all are talking about it. I'll show you what I use.
There's my box.
I just never show my unit because I don't want to encourage people to go out and buy one because I don't want to know somebody got hurt because they wanted to do something I was doing. That's one thing what I've always been kind of sketchy on the whole Lichtenberg burn thing because it is dangerous. And I would feel bad if anybody I know got hurt doing this junk because they started doing it because they saw me doing it or something.
Shit. That cord's gonna be a pain in the dick.
Pain in the butt.
What?
No, I said you said the cord's going to be a pain in the butt.
In the foot, yep, like that.
All right, come on, it's all tangled up here. All right, this is my base unit for the machine. All right, I guess that's the neon tube transformer deal. And then, see, I'm all tangled up here. And that'll be the leads for it, so that's all of the unit right there that I do my burns with. And then I had to get a new foot pedal. I got my Wind foot pedal, the on-off foot pedal for it.
There's a plug-in underneath this table, like, and I gotta go like underneath it to plug everything in, so it's kind of a pain. I'll put you guys back down here. This is not acting right.
Some yoga to get to the plugs.
Okay.
Well, see, that's the crazy part about it, Joseph, is that they ask for the shock of their lives. It ain't gonna be but one time. It's gonna be the shock that ends their life, you know. Yeah, we're talking. I'm talking.
Still charging?
Hello,
Okay, good.
Come on, y'all hear me.
Again?
Again. You're there. You're just black. Eric, I don't know what the voltage was on it. I just still have my sound. Let me see. Yeah, it's an input 120, output 10K.
Yeah, you guys can still hear me. It's all, but my picture isn't up, so I don't know if it's because my battery is at 1% or what.
It might be because your battery, because that's what was happening last time when it was kicking you off back and forth, wasn't it? Yeah, it's an input 120, output 10K. Yeah, you guys can still hear me. It's all, but my picture isn't up, so I don't know if it's because my battery is at 1% or what. That's what was happening last time when it was kicking you off back and forth. Yeah, I think so. Well, it's getting late. We can go ahead and shut everything down. You know, it's almost midnight.
I can see my picture on the phone like normal, but
yeah, it's not coming through on the camera side though. It's blinking out.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, it's almost midnight, Grunt Man. I appreciate you letting me in and have fun. And
oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for joining in.
Oh yeah, and hopefully I'll be back on Monday morning.
All right, for sure. Well, you know, I'll be here in the morning for sure, and then I'll be here Monday for sure.
That's it. Night, Jen. All right, we'll see y'all, Grumpy.
Have a good night, old fast. All right, buddy. Have a good night.
Echoing because I'm just gonna get off.
It's okay. I'll be here in the morning. All right, y'all. Well, we're having some technical difficulties with batteries and charges because it is late. It was fun tonight, though. I enjoyed it. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. I greatly appreciate all the support and everybody, you know, the chats and whatnot and all the likes. It's just too cool. I do greatly appreciate it. But hey, everybody have an awesome night. Stay awesome. Stay laid back. And hey, remember, it's my job to be grumpy. And I'll see y'all in the morning. Y'all have an awesome night.